Hi, my name is Natalie Armstrong-Motin. This is Marketing Monday for Mediators and Arbitrators, and I'm so glad you're with me today. It is a bit warm outside for a lot of us. For me, it is an uncomfortably warm 103 degrees. So today's coffee, it's on ice because that's how we need it to be. I hope you've got your coffee. I hope you're ready to start your day, your week. Get ready to do all of the fun things necessary to build and promote your mediation or arbitration practice. Today, we want to talk about, there we go, 10 easy tips on how to grow your mediation or arbitration practice. We'll go through these 10. Jump online, say hello to me in the chat. Let me know if you've got any questions, and I'll be sure to answer them. But for just a real quick Marketing Monday, 10 easy tips on how to grow your mediation or arbitration practice, and then we can all go jump in a nice cool pool and finish our iced coffees. Number one on our list is, as much as your practice is about you, it is completely and entirely about your clients. Who are your ideal clients? What do they do for a living? Which associations or organizations do they belong to? How much money do they make? What kind of processes do they offer? Understanding the psychographics of your clients is really going to help you make right decisions about marketing, convening, pre-mediation, arbitration, serving, following up, all of those things necessary. Well, good morning in Los Angeles. Thanks for joining me. And hi, David. Nice to see you here. So number 2 on our list of 10 is identifying in what form your clients prefer to communicate with you. We all have different personal preferences, and knowing which medium, generally speaking, your clients prefer, again, will really help you to grow and promote your mediation or arbitration practice appropriately. So, do your clients prefer reading an article that was written by you, or by attending a seminar at which you were the speaker, participating in a training that you offer, engaging with you on social media platforms? Maybe they're watching your YouTube videos or listening to you on your podcast, or maybe it's really important to them to network with you face to face. But understanding how to connect with clients and prospective clients will really help you to initiate and maintain that long-term dialogue necessary for us to convert them from prospective client to paying client. It also lets them understand that we get them and that we can speak to them in a way most appropriate for them to receive the information. It lets them understand that you have the right experience, and you're really speaking their language. Number 3 on our list today, use the previous 2 points that I just made to determine how you're going to reach out to clients and prospective clients. What are you going to say to them? And be specific. So if you're writing this down, you want to not just have a broad, vague point that says, I want to talk about the benefits of mediation. Be specific. Make your list. What exactly are those points? And are those points that you think are important, or are those points that your clients think are important? So you make that list. You also will want to point or note for yourself how often you're going to say this message and via what medium. And you might find that an audio video file that you've created on Zoom and posted to your YouTube account or to your podcast or to your social media accounts is adequate. You don't always have to write, War and Peace on these kinds of things. You can just chat to people. It's a pretty effective way. But getting your message across that you understand them, that's what it's all about. So continuing on with the 10 easy tips on how to grow your mediation or arbitration practice, we're on number 4 now. And that is, this is really important, having the right mindset. Remember always that you're an entrepreneur building an ADR business. You're not just a mediator or an arbitrator who's trying to create a practice. And it's not a word game, it's a mindset. Entrepreneurs and business people read books about entrepreneurship, business, and marketing. You listen to those podcasts, you watching those videos, like this one right now is a great example. You're always concentrating on how to be a better business person who happens to specialize in neutral services. Number 5 on our list, whether you're focusing on individuals or law firms or businesses or government entities, doesn't really matter. But what you do need to pay attention to is that you create a database of both your current clients and your prospective clients, regardless of the kind of client that they might be. The goal of your database is not only to note a contact person and their address, phone number, email address, etc., but you also want to take note of how you're connected with that person or with that entity. Where are you where are you meeting with them? Is it on social media? Is it in person at a networking event? How did you get connected? What are they looking for? What is their preference in communication? Put together all of those notes. Number 6 on today's list is, most of my clients really benefit from putting together a communication calendar that sets out the dates of posts, points they want to make, the platforms that those posts and points are going to be posted to. We want that to be noted in connection with the kind of content that their clients are looking for. So we create a calendar out, and it goes about 6 months. For some clients, it's a little bit longer, 9 months or a year. But for most of my clients, it's at about a 6-month out range. And you can do this on whatever platform you're most comfortable. So if you want to create a calendar on an old-fashioned, paper calendar that you would hang on your wall or have as a blotter on your desk, that's fine. That works great. If you prefer Excel or Google Calendar or your Outlook calendar or your Canva content planner, whatever your preference is, you just want to be sure that you're using it and that it's simple enough for you to follow. Because although the actual calendar platform doesn't matter, what does matter is that you've created an action plan that you can easily manage and follow up on by yourself. All right, number 7 on our 10 easy tips on how to grow your mediation and arbitration practice is, with a critical eye, open your website. Yes, you absolutely positively must have a private website for your practice. And your profiles on social media. And then you want to check to be sure that you've got current, correct, complete contact information, that everything is up to date, everything is current, your photographs are engaging, the links are live and active, that the images really represent your clients and what their concerns and worries and issues might be. So it does take a minute, I understand, but you really do want to look at it critically and go page by page, platform by platform, and make notes about what you like, what you don't like, what needs to be updated, what needs to be changed, what needs to be augmented, what's just not working. Make notes of all of those things and then get busy and create the change necessary to make your website or your social media platform the engaging platform that it really can be. And clients, they don't usually hire a mediator or an arbitrator based solely on a website or a social media profile, but they do look for what is called social proof. And if yours isn't up to snuff, if it isn't current, if it isn't correct, if it just looks dated or doesn't really speak to them, they're likely to just keep clicking. And so although you probably don't gain a lot of business because of it, you certainly will lose business if it's in bad form. Number 8 on our list today is to give some thought to your work environment. Some of us are going back to work. We're not now just on the Zoom. Some of us are in hybrid form. Some of us are online, but a lot of us are going back to work. So stop for a moment and take stock of what your physical environment is. Where are you hearing cases? Is it clean? Is it appropriate? Is it comfortable? Do your clients feel like they're honored guests when they come to visit your office space? You want to think about the amenities that you're offering. Maybe you're validating parking. Maybe you're asking your clients and parties if they have special dietary needs. Maybe you make note of accessibility points of entry. Maybe you've got, some brochures or some handouts in the mediation spaces that let them know which local businesses can support their needs for coffee shops or photocopies or whatever the issue might be. And then think about, as you stand there, is there a way that you can make that physical environment more comfortable for them? What more can you do? How can you make this experience easier, softer, better, just in general? And if you're working online, then think about your space in that way too. How's your background? How are your pre-mediation or pre-arbitration forms explaining Zoom, explaining how to use the rooms, explaining how to click on the links? Are you really preparing your folks to have an interactive online experience? Because that is their new physical experience with you. So be sure that whether you've got people back in your offices, which is great if you do, or you're still online, also great. How is that interaction? What does it feel like for the clients and the parties to your services? Number 9 on our list today, since as mediators and arbitrators, we are hired primarily because someone knows us and they like us and they trust us. They are a main source of new business for lots of us. And being able to leverage those sources of referral can be a game changer. So if you've got testimonials, if you remind previous clients that you're available to hear cases and that you're accepting new clients, just that communication, that little bit of outreach will frequently bring in 1 or 2 or more cases. So really keep those relationships healthy and ongoing, and keep the dialogue open so that you can let past clients know that you're available for future work. Number 10 on our 10 easy tips on how to grow your mediation and arbitration practice for today is follow up. Say thank you. We love our clients. Do our clients know that we love them? Let's make sure that they do. Send a handwritten note, send an email, send a survey on SurveyMonkey, or whatever platform you prefer, and find out from your clients how was their experience? What did they get? What did they like? What did they not like? Let them know that we really take this work seriously. We appreciate having had them as a client, and we want to do better and better and better for them and for other clients as well. Pay attention to what they say about their experience. You want to work to eliminate any of the negatives that you can and see if you can't pump up the positives and make those even stronger and even better. So that's it for me on Marketing Monday on this hot July day. I hope that you have a great week. If you have any questions, any concerns, any requests for future content, be sure to let me know. Say something to me in the comments and I'll get back to you. I'll create a video just for you. And in the meantime, of course, follow me on YouTube. You can find all the previous Marketing Monday videos there on YouTube. Well, I think that's it. Gosh, it was nice talking to you. I hope you have a great week. Natalie Armstrong-Motin, Marketing Resolution. Bye-bye.